Hi, folks. Doyle Dykes here. I wanted to explain one of the songs that I'm putting on our YouTube channel, and it's called Christmas at Knebworth with You. I recorded this song in Los Angeles at Aspen Pittman Studio. Aspen actually invented these mics here, these tube mics, and also the fat finger thing that I have on the end of my guitar. Sometimes you folks, some of you were asking, what is that? He's invented so many things. Had a great studio. Michael Lloyd, look his name up and Google him. He produced it, and his friend Johnny Tillotson, our friend Johnny Tillotson, and his wife Nancy were there. And I said, Johnny, you're here. Why don't you do something? He said, well, there are no lyrics. I said, well, just come out and say, Christmas at Knebworth with you, because it's a waltz, And Chet Atkins always said, everybody loves a waltz. And so he goes, Christmas at Knebworth with you. And at the very end, he said, Merry Christmas. And what a thrill that was for me, because, he's a guy that did the song, wait till you see my gadget. Da, 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 da. And Poetry in Motion. And Johnny had so many hits back in the 60s. And what a great man. But Knebworth House, Holly, my daughter, came up with a scent. Knebworth Christmas, and I've had it going on all day. So I hope you'll get your Knebworth Christmas candles. Just really gets you in the mood for Christmas. It's wonderful. But the reason we came up with that is because I wrote this song, Christmas at Knebworth with You, and I wanted you to know what it's about. And here's Knebworth House. I did a series of concerts. They would normally do a Charles Dickens concert series, but one year they had me. And so my wife, Rita, came along, and there's Henry signed the book for me. And my wife, Rita, and Holly also came along. And here's the front of the house. And this is also where the cars came up when they did the Batman movie. And that was Bruce Wayne Manor's home. And Kim Basinger and in fact, it was one of my favorite Batmans, Michael Keaton. I thought he was one of the best Batman. Batman, how do you say it? He was a great Batman. And so anyway, there's a particular room in here where they were sitting at a long dining table, and she says, "Have you ever been in this room?" He said, She said, "Do you like this room?" He said, "I don't think I've ever been in this room." Well, this is the room where I did the concert. And I was standing right here. And so anyway, there's also a picture or a painting that Winston Churchill painted. He said it was his favorite room of all the stately homes that he had been in England. And that's a pretty that's a big statement, because there are many. And there are a lot of movies that were done here. I was watching the King's Speech, and I'm going, oh, there's a room that I played in. And that's where they had the big, one of the big parties that the king's brother had put on, the one that turned down the throne years ago. And they've also done many rock concerts at this place. And it's a very interesting house. And you can see here, Leonard Skinner even played here. The Rolling Stones, in fact, the same day they played. And Paul McCartney. And the list goes on and on. Pink Floyd. It's a remarkable house. And here's what it looks like at night. And that's what it looked like when I played there. And you could see the cars drive up. I said, "Where's Batman?" And so if you're ever in England when things get back to normal, and they will, I promise you that, in Jesus' name. Go up 30 miles above London in a place called Knebworth, England. And my friends Rob and Mary Wilson still live there. And what a wonderful place, and a wonderful opportunity. The great opportunities that I've had. This is one of the highlights, and that's why it means so much to me. And that's why we have a candle named after it. And every Christmas I think about Knebworth House. Well, folks, I hope you'll enjoy my song on YouTube, and I hope you're enjoying your Christmas time. I know it's been a difficult year for many, many people, But I hope you have a blessed holiday season. Something good will come out of this. And I pray that God's joy and his peace fill your hearts and also your homes in this season. God bless you. Thank you.